My name is Christy. I'm in the events department, so I'm going to be your MC today. I don't do this for a living, so please be gentle with me. So before we start, we have four categories that we're going to be giving awards for today. So we have 15 really great cosplayers for you, and they're all competing for these awards. We have four categories. First, we have the Judge's Choice. Next, we have the Youth category. That's anyone 14 and under. We have the Beginner category, which is someone who has won no awards, and then the Advanced, who has won one or more awards. So just to give you guys a brief rundown of what's going on, what we're competing for. Otherwise, I hope you guys really enjoy the costumes. Before we get started, I want to introduce our judges. We have our three fabulously talented judges right down here. We have Karasuhue. Did I say that correctly? Heck yeah. Go ahead and take a stand. She has over 12 years of cosplay experience and has been part of the competitive cosplay scene for several years, most recently winning Best in Masters in KawaiiCon 2022. She focuses primarily on cosplays that are hand-sewed and crafted, and enjoys creatively using materials that can be bought locally and transforming them. And you can follow her at Karasuhue on Instagram. That's Karasuhoi. Next up, we have Espresso, Sky. They started cosplaying in 2011 and started working with faux furs and crafting EVA foam weapons, and armor is their forte. They love cosplaying from video games, especially The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Her last 3 awards were all winning cosplays from that game. You can follow them at Espresso on Instagram. And last but definitely not least, we have Crumple Zone Cosplay. Nick has been cosplaying since 2016 and specializes in the fabrication of foam armor and props. He has won 2 Judge's Choice Awards at NEAT in 2017 and 2018. His passion is discovering new building techniques for comfortable and durable costumes and props. You can follow him at Crumple Zone Cosplay on Instagram. So now let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and welcome our contestants. Can we get a round of applause? All right, first up we have Lulu Cosplays as Bo-Katan from Star Wars. Next up, we have Ayalu Cosplay as Deja from Genshin Impact. Next up, we have Evolution Cosplay as Espeon from Pokemon. Cheyenne as Amity Blight from the Owl House. Next we have C as the Goofy Goober Rock Wizard from SpongeBob. We have Kay Kirby Cosplay as Yamato and Kaido from One Piece. as Svarog from Honkai Star Rail. Next up, we have Elise as Warrior Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Next up, we have Yulia as Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. We have Rhea as Link in his champion outfit from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Next up we have Isabella as Phantom from Pokemon. Next, we have Jamal as the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Next up, we have Jeremiah as Alba from Dark Souls 2 and 3. And last but certainly not least, we have Noxeries as Doctor Strange from the Marvel Cinematic Universe featuring Loki. Can we get one more big round of applause for all of our contestants? All right, so let's welcome our judges to the stage. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with our Judges' Choice winner. Right now, if I can get a drum roll. Our Judges' Choice winner is Noxeries as Doctor Strange. You can go ahead and come up on stage, either side. Come right this way. Woo. For the youth category, we have Rhea as Link. Please make your way to the stage. Don't do awards one-handed. Next up, we have the beginner category, and that will be Jeremiah as Alva from Dark Souls.